As the sum of each generation before it, the next generation Corvette stands alone as the new standard of precision and performance, of engineering and technology, of everything that makes an icon, and a Corvette, a Corvette.
All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is another episode of C8 Speed 252. And yes, as you've seen by the title, I actually am selling my car for the C8 Mid Engine Corvette. Now, this is going to be a happy and a sad video because clearly I don't want to sell my car. I have made awesome videos with it. I love this car a lot. You know, one of the things like people say, don't hold on to material things because at the end of the day, those things phase away. But I know a lot of you guys who have owned, Corvettes in the past and wish you never got rid of them and things like that. I do plan on selling my car for the C8 Mid Engine Corvette. But the good thing is, the giveaway is still going on, and a lot of you have been asking me what this post look like. And so all you have to do is like this video, leave your comment down below, share this video, and subscribe to this channel, and that will put you in the drawing to win this nice C8 Mid Engine Corvette poster. Now, the good thing is I have 3 of these, so there will be 3 winners. I plan on delivering this directly to your house or mailing it to your house, and I definitely plan to autograph it as well. Let me show you what this poster looks like. This is a pretty nice poster. Once again, all you got to do is like this video, share this video, leave your comments down below, and definitely don't forget to subscribe, and that will enter you in the drawing to win this awesome Mid Engine Corvette poster. Now, let's talk about why I actually am selling this car, by the way, because it is sad. It took me some time to think about it, and I'm still kind of technically thinking about it, but I kind of made my decision to the point to where it makes sense for me to sell it. I need space in the garage, and I could probably try to get a lift, but I actually need the funds to put towards this vehicle, because I don't make a lot of money. As you all know, I clean toilets and sinks for a living, which is pretty much houses. And I would like to have the new Mid Engine Corvette for the channel and be able to make great content with you all and take this car across the country with y'all. And my goal is, honestly, this is my goal. I don't know any other YouTuber that said this. I want my channel to grow. I want it to grow in a positive way that I can travel the world with my car so you all can see it and I can spend quality time with you all. Like, for instance, I was in New Jersey recently. I never told anybody that I was going there, and a lot of my followers ended up going to that event and seeing me there, and they were so excited to see me there, and I was so excited to see them. And that alone makes me happy and makes me, really excited about YouTube. So I think getting this car is the best thing to do. I think selling my current car is the best thing to do for the C8 Mid Engine Corvette. And so let's go ahead and make this video, the car that I'm selling, and I would like for you all to, to tell me your thoughts. And, if a subscriber wants to buy it, feel free to leave your comments down below, give me a serious inquiry. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the car that I'm selling. So I'm sad to say that I'm actually selling my 2011 Chevy Camaro RS. I had this car since 2013. you know, it took me about a solid 2.5 weeks, if not a little bit longer, to come to the conclusion that I needed to sell this for the C8 Mid Engine Corvette. This car is paid off. That's what made it so difficult for me to sell it, for one. For two, I created a lot of good memories with this car. You know, this car helped me establish my credit and give me things I have today as far as my future Corvette and the current one that I have. And you know, I talked it over with some friends, and you know, all those guys like, you should sell it, man. Try to get your money out of it right now, so that way you won't lose much money down the road. And I'm one of those guys, my family, they stand behind. If you got it paid off, no need to sell it. Unfortunately, I think it's in my best interest for the YouTube channel to sell it. Now, I will say this, like, I love YouTube a lot. Like, I do this because I love you all. And it's one of those things, like one of my friends, like, you could be taking a risk selling this car due to trying to, you know, grow your YouTube channel. So, I'm going back and forth. This is a really heartfelt video because I had this car for a very long time. This is actually my first sports car ever, if you must say. Like, this is an RS. So this is a V6, it's not an SS, which is a V8. But at the time, you know, it did everything I needed to do. And I really appreciate this car a lot. Now, if one of my followers of the channel that seriously have interest in buying a car, leave your comments down below. This car does have 75,218,000 miles on it. I bought it with 23,000 miles on it. I haven't had any issues with it. I can tell you this, the check engine light has never came on in this car. That's another reason why I was afraid of selling, because this is the one car I've owned in my entire life, out of all the cars that I've owned, that I've never had any issues out of. Not a single one. Never had an issue out of it at all as far as the check engine light. Nothing. I did put a new set of tires on it, so you can take a look. As you can see, the thread here looks really nice. So the car does come with some awesome set of tires. You know, I did the stripes here myself. This was something unique and different. You know, a lot of people actually loved it. I haven't heard anybody say anything against it. This is a double stripe kit, so I laid the silver down first and then white on top of that, and just give it a different look, that different appeal. As you all know, you can see right on top, you got the YouTube, the Instagram, and the Facebook. Sig on the Speed 252 on all sides of the windshield. As you can see, the RS logo right here. And I mean, there's nothing much that I can really say about this car that's bad, honestly. I mean, the parking sensors are here. It is a Rally Sport, which is what RS stands for. And it has a sunroof as well. It has leather interior. So let's go ahead and walk over here and I can show you exactly what it looks like in the inside. Super clean, clean car title, no accident, no issues. I treat all my cars extremely well. As you can see here, leather seats. They're definitely motorized up and down. Don, why is your water bottle in here? No, I'm kidding. In the photos, you're going to see this, but here's all the gauges. You know, the oil pressure, the oil temp, the trans temp, and the volts are all here in the middle. I saw other V6 Camaros that had those. It was a V6, but didn't have these gauges, and I feel like I couldn't buy it without these gauges. So those gauges down here, this is the original CD player that comes with the car. Like I said, it has 75,218,000 miles on it. The AC heat works. It also has the heads-up display, which is, this is the first car I ever had a heads-up display in, and I'm telling you right now, it's a great feature to have. It's currently in my Corvette, and they say, you know, the heads-up display will definitely be the new mid-engine Corvette. The sound system is nice. This is Boston Premium Audio, which is great as well. As you can see, these don't come up with Lamborghini doors. I decided not to put that on this car because I didn't really see the need for it. But overall, this car is freaking great. It definitely has OnStar. Now, OnStar is not currently on it right now because it was one of those cars I didn't drive as much. I probably drove it maybe once or twice a month. Once I got the Corvette, you know, all that stuff. Before I bought a Corvette, I was driving this car a decent amount. No issues, and the ladies loved it. I will admit the ladies did love it. So, you know, whoever get this car next will definitely cherish it and treat it well. Like I said, it was my first sports car, and I think I took care of it really well for somebody else to enjoy as well. And you know, I'm sad to see it go, but it's definitely something that I want to do in order to try my best to grow my channel. Like you all, the reason why I do this, and I'm selling this car because, you know, the Mid Engine Corvette is around the corner, and I really would love to have the Mid Engine Corvette in my garage, along with my current Corvette, on top of having this as well. But right now, this is up for sale, and I'm not saying that my mind could possibly change. You know, I could change my mind tomorrow and not end up selling this car. I don't know. Maybe 10 grand or 20 grand or 30 grand or 40 grand may drop out of the sky, and I may not sell this car. But right now, I may need the funds from this car in order to buy my next car. And so, you know, I'm sad to see it go, and I greatly appreciate each one of you for, you know, being part of the channel. Another update I want to talk about is Corvette and Carlisle. This is August, right? So I know a lot of you guys have been messaging me about Corvette and Carlisle. Like, I love Corvette and Carlisle. I can talk about it to this day. I actually ended up meeting the owner of Corvette and Carlisle, and really great guy. And you know, I'm super excited about it this year as I was last year. Last year I was like stoked about it, My channel was small last year and I ended up meeting a lot of you, so I'm excited to meet a lot more of you this year. I do have my booth set up with a couple of other friends of mine who are also YouTubers as well. And you know, the cars is going to be there. Well, not this car because it might be sold by then, but the Trailblazer may end up being there for sure, and the Corvette is planning on being there as well. The dates for that is August 22nd through the 25th. I'm planning to have a great time there. The luncheon is going to be great, and I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you. So if you're near the area, Corvette and Carlisle, which is in Pennsylvania, I'm going to leave the details down below in the description. Definitely come by and check us out. I would love to see you. It's a great event. If you're a Corvette owner and you're looking for parts for your Corvette, this is the place you want to be. The best place on earth you want to be is Corvette and Carlisle, August 22nd through the 25th. Another update is I'm considering going to the National Corvette Museum. You know, all roads lead to Kentucky, which is the 28th through the 31st. That's on my schedule. Right now I haven't found a place to stay in Kentucky because I heard a lot of those hotel rooms are booked out. So that's right now on my list. If I can't find a hotel, I probably won't go, but I just want to give you all the update that right now I am considering going to that as well. And if somehow I can find a place to stay in Kentucky to go to the National Corvette Museum, I'm definitely down to go. And I hope to bring a Corvette as well. Once again, if you're interested in winning the poster, all you have to do is like this video, leave your comments down below, share this video, and definitely subscribe. And I'm sorry that I don't seem too cheery and happy about, you know, selling my first horse car, but you know, it's one of those things that, you know, life moves on and must do in order to grow this channel. And I appreciate you for watching, and see you on the Speed 252. We'll catch you in another episode, baby.